finally ended it with my narcissistic cheating boyfriend. I, 22F, had been with my ex, 23M, for about a year. The last couple of months of our relationship I started to suspect he was cheating on me. Like all narcissists, he denied it, deflected everything, and made me feel like crap for even questioning him. I'm usually a very considerate person when it comes to people's feelings and privacy, so at first I didn't push too much and decided to trust what he says. He even offered to let me look through his messages to see there's nothing there, but I said no. Because this made me feel like he's being honest, and it also would have made me feel uneasy that we stooped to that point. Some time went by and some more serious, undeniable evidence came up about his cheating, but he still kept gaslighting me the same way. This time he refused showing me his phone. At this point I realized two things. 1, we needed to break up. 2, he's never gonna tell me the truth. This is the part where I did something I'm not proud of, and in a way, I cheated too by showing a complete disregard for his privacy. I stayed with him like everything was fine, just so I could use the times he left his phone unattended to go through it. I felt like I needed to know the truth about the things that have happened to be able to move on. I felt like I needed some explanation, because he kept telling me I'm the love of his life and really acted like that too when we were together. So it was like a punch in the gut when I realized he wasn't faithful, like I couldn't even wrap my head around it at first. I remember the first time I found out about stuff. I was physically shaking with my whole body for an hour and couldn't stop. I was in shock. So what did I find on his phone? He was basically lying to me throughout the whole year we've spent together. He cheated on me multiple times, with random girls, and he also regularly hung out with his ex-GF during the times he told me he was at school, or that he went home to see his family. He also had unprotected with his ex that he didn't tell me about, even though I begged him previously that if he did anything like that, he has to let me know for health reasons. So in a way I'm glad I became aware of the fact that I should see a doctor for some checkups. I know what I did is effed up, and I am in therapy to work through the trust issues this asshole just gave me. By going through those messages I saw a side of him I never even imagined could have existed. And by the way, I never told him I did this, and that I know about everything. He already knew I didn't trust him, so in my mind that was enough reason to give him one breaking up. Maybe it's just me coping, but in hindsight it was kind of funny seeing him look me in the eyes and still lie to my face even though I knew the truth. And it's also sad that I would have never done something like this in the past. Crazy how being close with bad people kind of turns you into a bad person too.